I am 31 years old. My name is Nick Shackelford, and I've been running ads for the last 7-ish years, and now I've transitioned into a mouthpiece to an industry that has changed my entire life. An industry that I really, really love, and I've just seen the impact and change that digital marketing, Facebook, can have on my world and the worlds of those that I love and respect around me. I'm real, I'm doing it, I'm living it, I have people that are doing it. That's where I'm at. 2017 is when I launched my very first product with Schmitty, and we launched the fidget spinners and we did millions. That was my first understanding of what this platform was, Facebook, and the tools that you can leverage in it. And then we went 2018 and 2019, I learned a lot about what was happening. You could sell anything. We sold eyelashes, we sold dog cleaners, everything. We made a bunch of money on a lot of things. A lot of people made a lot of money. And so that was 2019. Then we go into 2020, where it kind of had to get a little bit more elegant, a little more elevated, and you saw a lot of these brands, these direct-to-consumer darlings, the D2C darlings of the world, begin to pop up. A lot of money, a lot of institutional money, a lot of fundraising, a lot of growth was happening. You know, it was always happening, but it really got big in 2020. What happened? Pandemic. We all had to stay at home. We all got grounded, right? So when we got grounded, there was a lot of brands and businesses go like, oh, I can't sell this. Like I can't do my trade shows, I can't do my wholesale, a lot of things slowed down and got interrupted. I'm already here, I'm already selling, I'm already doing these things. Come join, like we'll let you know what happens. A lot of businesses that were not built to sell things online started selling online. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they started doing web stores. They started Lay's, Doritos, all these people started creating stores to sell their product online, not as a publicity stunt, which usually could have been that in the past, but because they actually needed another stream of revenue. Direct to consumer was a revenue stream that a lot of these major corporations and businesses did not have, which meant a lot of roles and jobs in these areas were just being created. Or you had people, the CMOs of the world, jumping into this leadership of growth minded, like actual tactical growth minded, that never actually did growth. So you have roles on large corporations with large budgets and buckets of money pouring into an industry and tools that they may or may not have been built to do, but they had so much more money than most of us, they're gonna buy them away to figure it out. I've always said this, and I've said this to multiple people. The difference between a small budget and a big budget is that a big budget's gonna learn much quicker on what works. That's it. The small budget's still gonna get there. It might just take them a little bit longer, and they might have to be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more scrappy. And that's the only major difference between a big budget and a large budget. You're gonna learn a lot quicker with more money. 2021 was the world of all the things colliding. You had a nation that was going through a lot of difficult decisions around work and labor. You had the world going through a lot of difficult things because they just dealt with the worst travel year or a lot of income issues based upon tourism and based upon a lot of like major products selling. You have major powers not able to keep up with some electricity, some production, some manufacturing, some logistical, a lot of issues around that area. Then you have this iOS 14 and this IDFA changes that are happening. So you have this year, 2021, of literally all of the things combined together. And you still have people like, hey, I'm still trying to figure out this direct-to-consumer thing over here. How does this work in 2021? 2022 comes around. They've spent this entire year dealing with logistical issues. They spent this entire year of understanding how to read and understand the numbers, not because the platforms weren't showing it. You have the loosening of these reports, as the Financial Times reported, and now another fantastic publication, the information dropped, and then another article coming from 9 to 5 Mac. iOS 14, and Apple specifically, is giving Facebook and Snapchat, the two larger advertisers that most of us are spending upon, their data back. The people that have been working their butt off to figure it out are gonna get a little bit of a breather because they've spent the time and effort to build the business, to understand they need content, to understand they need retention, to understand they need to have to hire and build a company and a business and not just rely on platforms. So as that happens, then you're gonna start seeing like, oh, that's how you build a legitimate business. That's how you understand what your consumers want. That's how you X, Y, Z kind of comes down the line. So you sit here going like, the year that we all had to use, it was kind of like a boot camp, right? You had to understand how to get your numbers right, your logistics, the shipping, etc. Like we can go blue in the face until I'm done talking about this. But in this world of community building, I have never seen and never been a part of something that has grown so aggressive so quickly around an idea that has garnered so much money. a coin release, an NFT project that can grow a Discord channel to hundreds of thousands of users, Twitter followers to hundreds of thousands of users, and convince a consumer to buy into a non-physical item and command thousands, if not hundreds, if not millions of dollars backed upon buying for a community. This is insanity. Even Shopify has released a tool to sell NFTs through their platform. That ability to build exclusivity, which goes back to what we talked about early on. The brands that are winning, the brands that are still going to continue to exist, are the ones that can build that personal experience or limited edition or limited access experience to consumers. Access to things that others can't have access to based upon a limited amount of supply. That's what's happening. That's why we talk about when you try to do collaborations or limited drops or partnerships with people and products and industries. That's when you build this moat around the establishment of your company, of your business, because there's a community that buys into it and will continue to buy into it. To me, 2022 is all of that combined. It's the ability to understand that the shift of the market happened in 2021, and that if you were able to withstand it and plan for it and plan around it and prepare for it, 2022 should be your best year yet. I will see you in 2022.
Hey guys, hope you're loving our videos and that you're getting heaps of value from them. If you are, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to join the Founder Fam. If you did enjoy this video and want to continue to master your skills, make sure you click here to access your free training now, where we'll go into way more depth with this founder.